Hello there. As we say goodbye to November and we enter into the first week of December, we're going to see very changeable weather right across the country as we go through the coming week. Certainly we're going to see that tonight. It's going to be frosty and foggy for many central and northern areas, whereas for the southeast it's going to turn wet once again, and we'll see that area of rain moving northwards during the next few days. But then later on in the week, particularly for Thursday and Friday and possibly next weekend, we'll see a lot of dry weather, but once again we'll see fog and frost. Now, up until 10 days ago, we saw very dry weather right across the country. But in the last 10 days, we've seen exceptionally wet weather in Wisley in Surrey after just 27 millimetres falling in the previous 3 months. Now, we are going to be seeing some further heavy rain here in the next 24 hours or so, but we've also seen wet weather during the day yesterday, particularly across western and northern areas, and that helped to lift up those water levels. But the rain during tonight and well into tomorrow is going to primarily affect southern and eastern parts of England, and we could see as much as 20 to 30 millimetres, and that may give rise to localised flooding as well as some very tricky travelling conditions. Now, we can pick up the area of cloud that's responsible for that heavy rain. It's over the Bay of Biscay at the moment, but we can also see quite clumpy shower cloud across much of the country, and through this afternoon we'll see some showers affecting coastal areas of Northern Ireland, Western and Northern Scotland. But for much of Scotland and Northern Ireland into Northern and Eastern England, it's going to be dry. There'll be a little bit of brightness and some sunshine around, but the showers across Wales and parts of southern and southwestern England will gather together and give us prolonged spells of rain, particularly later on. Now, it's not as windy as yesterday, but still it's pretty cool for the end of November, especially in the north, where we'll see temperatures at 6s and 7s, a little bit higher in the south, up to around 10 to 11 degrees. Now, for many central and northern areas, it's going to be a cold and frosty night. We'll see ice on untreated roads, particularly where we've seen showers or spells of rain falling. But down towards the southeast, you can see probably escaping a frost. And the reason for that isn't that area of rain coming in from France. And it really is going to turn quite wet across parts of eastern and southern England by the end of the night, as well as turning out to be quite windy. So a wet and windy morning here. Elsewhere, the cold and frosty weather clearing along with the mist. We'll see some drier, brighter skies with some sunshine, but through the day we'll see that rain making its way further westwards and northwards into parts of Wales and southern Scotland. Much of Northern Ireland and western and northern Scotland escaping with some drier, brighter weather and also a little bit of sunshine. But where we see the wet and windy weather further south and east, it is going to be a cool one tomorrow. Temperatures only around 6 or 7 degrees at best. And tomorrow night we're likely to see a touch of frost too in parts of northern Scotland. That's because elsewhere we'll have a lot of cloud and rain and strong